next presentation, we heard the industry. Let's now have a solution perspective as well. For that, I would like to invite Rahul Kalidindi, who is the CEO and co-founder with Aquivia HCM. Can we welcome Rahul with big round of applause, please?
Good morning, everyone. Hi. So first of all, I'd like to thank UBS and Sandeep for giving us this opportunity to present our product. So I'll just briefly go through our product presentation and our company presentation. So we are Aquivia HCM. So we have our parent company is Aquivia Automation, and we have two products. So we established our organization in the year 2016 with our first product called 𝗏𝗏𝗏. So 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is a manufacturing analytics product. It's an acronym for Factory Twin. And we have some good customers like Sun Pharma, Godrej, etc. for the product. And in the year 2017, we started building the product called Aquivia HCM, which is today our flagship product. So the genesis behind building Aquivia HCM was that while we were implementing 𝗏𝗏𝗏, we came across a lot of integrations with people data from legacy systems and felt that there were a lot of areas where we could address the HCM space in a lot of areas. So that is when we set forth in building this product, and contrary to what the organizations typically do, which is build an MVP and launch a product, we wanted to build something that is enterprise level. So when you say enterprise, there's a lot of configurability that has to build into the product. So we took 4 years to build the product. So in 2022, we officially launched the product 6 months back. So today we are currently present across Southeast Asia, India, and the Middle East, and close to 350 employees. So again, you might have a question with respect to, there are so many HRMS products already in the market, right? So how are you different, right? There are the international legacy players like the SuccessFactors, Workday, and Oracles, and then you have a lot of Indian players also coming up into this space. So what we tried to address with our product was, the first one was agility. So when I talk about agility, it is the ability to really map an organization business processes into our system. So when you get into the SaaS model, you don't have the word called customization, right? Everything has to be configured. And how robust your architecture is really translates to how much you can really bring down or translate your business processes into the product. So we've worked a lot on agility and really aligning complex business processes into our system. The second part is being an enterprise oriented software, integrations are very, very important. So we are one of the very few companies to have our own iPaaS. iPaaS obviously stands for Integration Platform as a Service. So we have pre-built connectors with legacy systems like SAP, Oracle, SAP R3, on-prem systems, cloud systems like SuccessFactors, Oracle, Workday. So what this enables us to do is allow for seamless flow of data, not just across multiple HR systems, but also financial systems, ERP systems that might exist in today's technology environment. The third part and a very important part that we focused on is obviously the user experience. Now, depth of functionality already exists in a lot of international products, but what we is kind of missing is the user experience part, which is one of the reasons why product adoption is very, very less for enterprise solutions. So we focused not just on, so we did a lot of user research, not just on an end user perspective, but also from an admin perspective, to make it very, very intuitive, so as to enable all stakeholders in the organization, right from your IT teams who are managing the system to end users who are your employees, to use the system with no training whatsoever. Finally, it's the consultative approach. So any digital transformation, I think it should not be a digital transition wherein you're just translating or shifting your manual system to a digital system. That is when it does not become a success. So we believe in a consultative approach wherein we have HR people doing the implementation, wherein we focus a lot on business process mapping, solutioning, and at the end of the day providing a consultative approach wherein it's more of, our focus is more on making product adoption a success across the organization. So again, a lot of times we get this question, how are you different from a lot of other Indian players, right? So the first one is cost, and again, like I said, we built a very global product. So when I say global, obviously HR tech is global, but we built a product that is very, very geography specific as well. So we currently already have statutory compliant payroll for Southeast Asia, Middle East, and India. and we're building payroll for Europe and North America as well. Similarly, we have a lot of localizations that are very, very specific to different geographies, and our pricing, especially for the Indian market, is very, very competitive. Secondly, support. Now, every product might be great, but the implementation and post-implementation support is very, very crucial. So we've kind of redefined how we do customer success and customer support. The third one is no proper product fitment. Now, typically what happens is, especially with a lot of Indian players, you have a lot that gets promised during sales, but during implementation, you'll have to, go with a lot of workarounds, which do not allow you to really reap the benefits that you were expecting to reap, right? So we focused a lot on proper product fitment. So it's just not having all the modules, but the depth in the modules to ensure that the functionality and the workflows that you have can be translated accurately. The fourth one is we are a truly hire to retire solution, in the sense that we cover everything. We have an engagement module, we have an R&R module, we have a full-fledged LMS, we have and these are not just modules for the sake of having modules. These are modules that we've built by benchmarking with niche products in these spaces. So when you look at recruitment, you can compare it with, say, an Eightfold or any international product. So what this enables organizations to do is to shift from multiple HR tech systems to a single system. Similarly, keeping India in context, we've also built a system where we can manage both vendors, contract employees, as well as blue-collar employees. So despite just being a very new company, we've been able to attract a lot of large customers, which are typically 5,000 plus employee organizations, and this is really a testament to the product that we have in the last 6 months. So without really getting into the details of every module, I have a 10-minute video that would really cover everything that we've built in the product, which I would like you to kindly go through. was some issue with the video. That's fine. Thank you, everyone. I still have 5 minutes, so if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer.
Thank you, Rahul, for your time and presentation.